Capricorn, Adrian here from ahngreatlife.com. I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to your first zodiac specific reading for 2022, Capricorn. So happy to have you here. Thank you for all of you that have been so beautifully supporting me in the past. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. You're very, very welcome. I do a weekly reading for you, and if you're into that sort of thing, then I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when the readings are coming up. I also do sort of like life coaching readings just to help you. The next one I'm about to do is on self-sabotage, why we do it, how to get through it, how to identify it, how to grow from it. Okay. This is a timeless reading, so it doesn't have a specific date. So whenever you see it is the right time. If it resonates with you, claim it without a doubt. And let's get started. Let's get started using the Gilded Tarot Royale for you. Starting out, we're going to end off with the Oracle card after we're done with your tarot. So getting you a nice full message here. Claim it without a doubt if it resonates. Okay. Let's see what we've got, please, for Capricorn. Links for all the cards in the descriptions below. Okay. Capricorn. Starting off strong. Growing stronger and stronger. Amazing stuff. Okay. Maybe some challenging new beginnings happening here for you. Let's just see what's happening with these cards. What is it that Source would like me to know? Okay, I've got that. All right, lovely. Okay, looking a little bit like a mess, but that is just me. Okay. So, overall energy for you, Capricorn, you have got the Hierophant. This is a space of new beginnings, but what I also sense for many of you, Capricorn, this is a space that of new beginnings that encourages you to go forward, but it's also one of those spaces where sometimes when it's time to move forward, we start getting all the things of like, well, I would like to move forward, but, all right? And remember that the idea in life is not necessarily that you never need to feel fear. You can move forward with the fear, all right? The fear doesn't have to determine who you are or hold you back in this world. In your current space, you've got the Two of Swords influenced there by the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So again, some of you might be feeling a little lost there, little spacey, even a little bit sort of vertigo. But I also see some opportunities there coming up for you with money, with rest. So if the soul's been feeling a little bit tired, and maybe even a good night's sleep isn't quite getting you there, I see opportunities coming here for you, especially for money and opportunities and the things that money can buy. And maybe some of you were withholding yourself from love, because I see this moving more into a direction of love, where maybe some of you were not so into love there for a while. And I see that a lot of your materialistic needs are being taken care of, so you can open yourself and open your heart, all right? What got you towards where you are there with the Nine of Pentacles, there is a space there that I feel that for some of you, there may have been some ties that you cut, which may have been very, very challenging. Some of you let go of people that you really, really care about, people that you never thought you'll be without in your life. And some of you are still healing from that pain there with the Ten of Wands. Some of you are still healing from that pain. You're still in the process of releasing. Be kind to yourself, all right? And knowing that the universe is responding to the good work that you do there with the Empress, where things are busy shifting in a positive direction for you. Also for your outcome there with the Justice energy, Libra energy. Maybe you've got Libra in your chart or you're dealing with a Libra. But this is letting you know that the scales are evening for you and things are balancing for you in a positive way, where things are really going in a very nice way for you, Capricorn. Anything that you might be facing, any challenges, any battles, any, sort of like disciplinary actions, court cases, things like that, where there's an outcome that determines your life going forward. I see things working out positively in your favor. If the universe could write you a message or write you an email, you've got the King of Wands here. You are ready, as in ready for love, for goodies, for beautiful things, because your heart is healed. All right. Some of you may still feel that you still need to do some healing, maybe still growth. But your heart is healed. Especially for those of you that are looking at love. This is a space that lets you know that, listen, Capricorn, it's all available for you now. Whatever you want, you can have right now. Maybe that freaks some of you out a little bit, but there's a release here from limitation, from the past there with the world, into a lot of beautiful things. Okay, let's clarify using the Deviant Moon Tarot. We're gonna do that Hierophant energy first, that overall energy for you, Capricorn, to see what it is that's happening over there for you. For Capricorn, please, what is it that they need to know? Sorry, I'm just shuffling, giving the cards a good, you want to see? Good sort of shuffle over there, all right? Okay, for the Hierophant, what is it that we want to know? What is it that Capricorn would benefit from knowing, please? Spirit guides and guardian angels, what is it that Capricorn would benefit from knowing? Ace of Cups, the Tower, and the Seven of Pentacles. Heart is opening over here. Okay, some of you are finally releasing an X out of your energy, finally releasing that energy, because your heart is opening here either towards someone new or the possibility of a new connection. And I see you being willing to go all the way there with a new connection. When I say all the way, I mean, you know, putting in what it requires in order to make a relationship work, in order to make a connection work, in order to make a dream come true. Which in itself is a very, very good thing. I just want to draw another card for that, because in itself it's a very, very good thing. But it, you know, I was going to say it can go in a negative direction, but you've got the sun there once again. Remember, you also have the sun there in your turning point. So it does seem like some of you, it's almost like you are afraid to hope. You don't want to hope just yet, because what if you do hope and it doesn't work out? I see things working out way better than what you could possibly imagine. All right, let's look at the Two of Swords. Some of you have already arrived. The Nine of Wands, you've already met the person that you want to meet. The King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Awesome stuff. Okay. A little bit of healing still taking place over here, which is perfectly fine. But I see you being so in control. And I see so much abundance for you. And I see that, like, for many of you, you know, for those of you that are concerned, your earthly needs are being taken care of, your human needs, your materialistic needs. And as a result, your heart is opening towards love. Let's see what we've got there for Nine of Pentacles for you. Direct influence energy, because there's increasing sort of success that I see here for you. There's that Three of Swords again reminding you that your heart is healed. Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. You want to release yourself from the idea that new beginnings might be challenging and might be tough. Because if that is the belief that you have, then that is the experience that you're going to have. All right? You don't have to have that experience. And this speaks to you very strongly and very powerfully. And it's a very strong, powerful, direct message here for you, Capricorn. Your heart is healed, but some of you are holding on. And past holding on, there's inevitable success here, okay? Some of you might have people that are just along for the ride, you know, good time buddies, that sort of vibe. And it's time to release that, okay? Let's see what we've got there for that Knight of Pentacles in the recent past. We've got the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles again. Like a genie in a bottle. All right, you're painting your own picture of life here. There's changes taking place. You almost encourage Capricorn, especially for those of you that felt that maybe, you know, you shouldn't be too flamboyant, too bright, too loud, too whatever. You encourage to really be you. All right, really, really be you. And you are painting your picture of life at the moment. And what is it that you want that picture to look like? What do you want it to say? All right. 10 of Wands over here. We've got the Star in reverse. Some of you are holding on. You are holding on. And that holding on is, if you are asking, what is sort of like blocking my flow of abundance? Why are things going slower than anticipated? Star in reverse, 10 of Cups, the Magician. Why are things not going as well as I had hoped or planned or dreamed? Because some of you are holding on. All right. And it almost feels like for some of you, you may have released someone but you maybe were in a connection with, but it's not a clean cut. You know, maybe there's still kindness there, maybe a bit of texting. So this, for many of you, this is almost one of those spaces where you might be with someone or you're not really with someone anymore, but there's still that something. Like if you meet someone else, you might still feel that you need to have that chat with them. You need to let them know about it. But when you can, and obviously in a loving way, focus on what you want and then go for what you want, you can create absolute beauty over here. All right. Um, some of you might be dealing with someone that's actually, without saying a word, keeping you in that space, you know, where silence might be speaking volumes. Let's see what we've got there for that Empress, because despite everything, whichever way the dice rolls, things are still working in your favor. The Fool, the Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Listen, if this is a love connection, nobody can stop this. Nobody can stop this connection over here. This is soulmates being drawn to one another. And also what I get over here, so for some of you, you could have been in a space where things were nice and floaty, but there's like, that's something missing. You're getting that something over there. And you're getting to deal with someone who is going to be there for you through the challenging times as well. Okay? Let's see the justice energy there, that outcome over there for you. Because I see things working out in your favor. All right? Life, love, money, opportunities, success, working out in your favor, especially for love. 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. You see, innocence of wisdom coming out of the dark. All right. There's for some of you the things that would have broken you before. You're like, you know what? You want to dance, Chiquita? Let's dance. You know, you want to dance? Let's dance. Let's do this. You've grown from a connection. Somebody that might have been controlling you quite a little bit before, messing with your mind, they're not able to do that anymore, and they don't necessarily like that. All right. Let's see what we've got here for a message from Source. King of Wands. Listen, listen, listen. Capricorn. This is love. All right. Chariot, Cancer energy there in reverse. Using the Muse Tarot for this by Chris Ann. Beautiful deck of cards. The Moon energy, Neptune energy, and the Sun. Again, so this is the third time you're getting the Sun. All right. Some of you are trying to fix a broken situation that's better left behind. You don't have to feel guilty for not feeling the same way another person feels about you. All right. A lot of times and a lot of problems that people have is by saying, well, I agreed to the engagement. I must get married. And the soul doesn't really resonate with it. All right. Make yourself a priority in your life. Number one, you can make everybody happy, but I've got a rule. I will say yes to anything in life as long as I don't say no to myself. And if you can honor thyself first, that is when that beautiful promise that is there given to you can come to fruition. Okay? Because your heart is healed there with the Three of Swords. Your heart is healed. Some of you have gone through hell. And if you go back to hell now, you know the way that you've risen above the pattern, Capricorn, you can take yourself a picnic basket and have a glass of wine. You are chilled as chilled can be because you have grown through the pain. Okay? Knight of Emotions, which is the Knight of Cups. 9 of Voices, which is the 9 of Swords. And 10 of Voices, which is the 10 of Swords. I can see that some of you went for a connection here in the past. You thought this was your person. You began to accept it. But I feel that for some of you, there was that little naggy voice in the back of your head that some of you chose to ignore until you couldn't any longer. It's time to let the past go. All right? Whether that person has got good intentions, bad intentions, whatever they have, that connection isn't healthy for you. All right, it served its purpose. And even if something was very, very beautiful, when we hold on past this sort of expiry date, like expiration date, it becomes toxic because it's time to move on, you know? So let's see with that Sun energy over there, hopes and fears. It's almost like for some of you, you may have already met someone or be with someone and you're afraid to fully give your heart. 10 of Inspiration, 10 of Voice, 10 of Wands, sorry, 4 of Voices, 4 of Swords, and 7 of Voices. This person's got good intentions. Okay, maybe they're not as, maybe they're not like they're stepping from a centerfold of a magazine, but this person's good for you. Open your heart to that possibility, because with the potential outcome there with the World, let's see, what is the what is the next step that is being promised after this release? Couple of cards, but we've got the Muse of Emotions, which is the King of Cups. These came out in reverse. We've got the Queen of Inspirations, the Eight of Emotions, the Page of Inspirations in reverse. Some of you have been searching and searching and searching for your whole life. And now you actually found, all right? This is the connection you've been looking for all your life. This is the love that many of you have been looking for you all your life. That sense of inner peace, all right? And if that resonates with you, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, claim that for yourself. And I'd also appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Let's finish off for you with an oracle message. Also, for those of you that are interested, I don't know if I told you already, but I've got a special at the moment, valid until the end of February, where you get a full regression hypnosis session plus a full reading, and you only pay for the regression hypnosis session. You can have them both for yourself. Those are too many cards. You can have them both for yourself. Did you see balancing act there now? Or you can even give, sessions away, and I'll make you a voucher for that. Commitment of love. The best is yet to come here for you, Capricorn. Okay? Very good things available here for you. Wonderful. Also, if you're open to, say, maybe opening your heart to the greatest good, also got an 8 weeks mind unlocking and psychic development coaching course, which is presented via a private Facebook group. All those details are down below. All right. I'll see you next week. Hope it helps. Namaste, love and light, Cappies.